This is a News 3 Now special report.
Thanks for watching the special report from Channel 3000.
We've got the latest on how state officials are trying to slow the spread of COVID-19. Governor Evers says he will order everyone in the state to stay home. All non-essential businesses will close. Businesses exempt from that list include healthcare workers, grocers, caregivers, and gas stations. The governor is asking everyone to cancel all unnecessary trips. However, the governor says you can still go outside for a walk or a jog. Just stay 6 feet apart from anyone else.
These extra precautions are being taken because Governor Evers says medical experts are telling him we are not getting to the point we wanted to be. There are currently 425 positive cases in the state, including 70 here in Dane County. Another person died in Milwaukee from coronavirus complications, making the total amount of deaths in the state to 5.
Lawmakers are racing against the clock to finalize a $1 trillion stimulus package to cushion the economic blow of the coronavirus pandemic. Democrats blocked another procedural vote to move a nearly $2 trillion coronavirus stimulus bill. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer says he is hopeful a deal can be reached by the end of the day. That includes more guardrails on funding for major corporations and additional resources for health care.
Absolutely mindless obstruction going on the other side while the public is waiting for us to act.
You knew as you were developing this legislation that you needed to get bipartisan buy-in, and yet there was a limited opportunity for us to have input here.
President Trump activated the National Guard and signed disaster declarations for the state of Washington, California, and New York. But some state and city leaders are calling on the White House to step up efforts to compel companies to make more life-saving medical equipment. The market dive continues. The Dow off 582 points, the Nasdaq losing a more modest 19 points today, while the S&P 500 fell 67.5.
A Wisconsin state representative has tested positive for the coronavirus. Democratic State Representative David Bowen of Milwaukee tested positive over the weekend. He is now in quarantine at home and in good spirits. Public health officials and local leaders say they are working to deal with the challenges of the coming months. County Executive Joe Parisi is highlighting how the community is stepping up to help the most vulnerable people, delivering meals to the elderly and getting those struggling with homelessness into hotel rooms. He and other leaders are encouraging we keep up with social distancing measures as we see more evidence of community spread.
There's no doubt that these are perhaps the most challenging times faced by our generation. We know that many people are hurting and many people are scared. Please know we are here, working together to help everyone through this challenge. Every day, I see our community coming together like never before.
Parisi emphasized that parks will remain open and enjoying the outdoors can help with isolation.
UW-Madison Chancellor Rebecca Blank announced the university's 2020 commencement ceremonies will be postponed due to the pandemic. Chancellor Blank said she and senior class officers will develop a virtual commencement that'll be posted online Friday, May 8th for all graduates to watch. Blank also said leaders are working to set up an in-person event for anyone to attend once the public health crisis has ended. Chancellor Blank said students will receive information about how to receive their diplomas at a later date. A veteran International Olympic Committee official told USA Today that the Tokyo Games are going to be postponed. The games are set to start July 24th in Tokyo. That official says the games will likely be moved back a year to 2021, with details to be worked out over the next 4 weeks. Neither the IOC nor the Tokyo 2020 Organizing Committee had announced the decision to postpone as of Monday afternoon.
We're just a little over 2 weeks away from the spring election, and the Wisconsin Elections Commission is continuing to ask for poll workers. The state is calling on younger residents to replace older poll workers who are vulnerable, who are unable to serve due to the health concerns that they have. Wisconsin has about 30,000 poll workers. Many of them are in their 60s and 70s and may have health concerns. If you would like to be a poll worker for the April 7th election, head to myvote.wi.gov.
The YMCA of Dane County will offer around-the-clock childcare for children of medical professionals and first responders amid the pandemic. The childcare will be offered at all 3 YMCA branches in Dane County. It'll start later this week. Public health regulations limit the YMCA to a maximum of 50 children and 10 staff members at each site. The programs will be divided into 2 age groups, 2 to 5-year-olds and 6 to 13-year-olds. Each Y is closed to the public. That'll allow for social distancing between students and their classmates. Officials at the YMCA say they're trying to make it as normal as possible for the children.
We're taking the curriculum that we use and the programs that we use and just rolling that out to the kids. So it really is a seamless thing, gives them a lot of comfort. It's a really structured program. So it enables the kids to stay busy and comfortable and keep their mind off of the fact that they aren't with their families.
YMCA staff will sanitize materials and spaces as kids are moved from one space to another. Disinfecting efforts will continue at a heightened level to keep children and their families as safe as possible. Anyone wishing to donate to the YMCA can visit a link at our website, channel3000.com.